This is terrible. Tiger, these quarters are too small to live in.
That's right, all right. Too bad we don't have a nice place to live in like Tennessee Tuxedo and his pal Chumley.
Maybe you've got an idea, Tiger. Maybe we can get Tennessee and Chumley to give us their quarters.
But how you gonna do that, Jerboa?
Listen.
Uh-oh. What kind of trouble are you selling today, Jerboa?
Trouble? I just wanted to drop by and see if it was true what everybody was saying about your quarters.
What is it they're saying? What's that noise?
Well, if you must know, this place has got dynamite. The whole floor is starting to give way. Don't run for it, you guys.
Do, Jerboa. I really drilled those holes, didn't I? The whole floor gave way when I got through.
You nincompoop, they haven't left yet.
And we aren't leaving, but you are. Get him, Chumley.
You think Jerboa and Tiger will try again to get our quarters, Tennessee?
Halt in the name of space. Greetings, Earth things. I am a man from another planet. Take me to your leader.
Gee.
I said, take me to your leader.
Uh-huh. I'm the leader here in the zoo. Are you really from another planet?
Of course I am. Watch my mighty power. I'll just point my fist at you, speak my magic word, and you fall to the ground. I say, Socko.
Gee, Tennessee, he did it.
Now, you all do as I say, or I'll use my disintegrating gun and make y'all disappear.
No, we'll do what you say. You can count on us.
I'm real tired out. It took me 2 hours to get here from my planet. Take me to some nice quarters.
Sure, Mr. Spaceman, sure.
Gee, Tennessee, you gonna let him use our quarters?
Don't be ridiculous, Chumley. A spaceman should live in space, the great outdoors. Here you are, Mr. Spaceman. A nice, smooth piece of grass in the wide open spaces.
I said I want some rest. I want nice big quarters with a nice big bed.
Hi, Tennessee, what's going on? Jumping chimney, what's that?
Watch out what you say, Jerboa. This is a man from another planet, and he could just point his fist at you and say, Socko, and boom, you get down like a sack of potatoes.
I've told these two that I need large, comfortable quarters. Now I'm telling you.
Sure. What about right here?
Now, wait a minute, Jerboa. Those are our quarters.
Quiet. I like these quarters. You can be my assistant while I stay here in the zoo. You two go out and wait for my next command.
Gee, Tennessee, we don't have any place to live.
We can't argue with a man from another planet.
Hey, you guys. The spaceman says to go out and get a couple of quarts of ice cream, a couple of bottles of soda pop, a couple of things.
And so it began. During the days, they were forced to do one job after another for the spaceman and his assistant Jerboa Jump. And at night, the only place they had to sleep was a tall tree.
That does it. Chumley, wake up.
Yes, Mr. Spaceman. Whatever you say, Gee, Tennessee, what happened?
Never mind. We're sneaking out of here to see Mr. Whoopi. Maybe he can help us.
Well, boys, so you want to know something about the other planets around our sun, eh? Well, that's a very bright subject. Well, let's take a look at our three-dimensional blackboard. This is our sun, and this is the Earth we live on. Now, there are 8 other known planets revolving around our sun.
8 other planets. Get that down, Chumley.
2 of those planets are closer to the sun than Earth, and 6 of the planets are farther from the sun than Earth.
Are they all the same size, Mr. Whoopi?
Oh, no! Some are much bigger than our Earth, like Jupiter and Saturn, and some are smaller than Earth, like Mercury and Pluto. All of them revolve around the sun, but some move slower than others, and some have bigger paths or orbits. The length of time it takes a planet to go around the sun is what we call a year.
I get it. It takes the Earth 365 days to go around the sun.
That's right. But it takes Pluto 248 of our years to go around the sun, while it takes Mercury only 88 days. And the other planets require varying amounts.
Very interesting, Mr. Whoopi. But what we'd really like to know is which one of these planets is most likely to have people on it.
Oh, well, let's see now. Mercury always keeps its same side toward the sun as it travels around, so one side is too hot for our kind of life, and the other side is too cold.
What about Venus?
Well, Venus is always covered with clouds, so no one is sure whether Venus always keeps the same side toward the sun or not. Still, scientists feel sure that there is no life like ours on Venus.
What about Mars?
I'm afraid not, my boy. There's not enough oxygen or water for our kind of life on Mars.
Jupiter?
No again. The atmosphere on this giant planet would suffocate us. Besides, Jupiter and all those planets beyond are much too cold to support life as we know it.
But that means there's no one on any of these planets. And we've got a man from another planet in the zoo.
Yeah, it took him 2 hours to get here.
2 hours? Oh, yes. Well, there's no planet in the universe from which anyone could travel to Earth in 2 hours. Your spaceman is a fake.
A fake?
A fake?
Hey, there you all are. I thought I told you not to go running off. Now I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson.
Is that so, Spaceman? Are you going to give us your Sacco treatment again?
That's right, all right. Watch this. I say Sacco.
And we do this.
No!
Now, Chumley, let's take a look at our spaceman.
Gee, Tennessee, it was Tiger Tornado all the time.
Just another plot to take over our quarters. Now, you 2 are going to pay for what you did. All right, men, just set us down right here. Now, Tiger, you hop over to the stand and get us a couple of ice creams. Jerboa, you rush back to my quarters and clean the place up.
Okay, Tennessee, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Gee, Tennessee, it sure is lucky we went to Mr. Whoopi and learned about the planets.
Of course. Education, Chumley, is what keeps people from getting tripped up.
In Bongo Congo, behind these massive doors, True Blue Eau de Cologne was preparing the monthly quota of royal perfume. Now it was time to add the top-secret chemical mixture passed on by Odie's father, Papa Cologne. Papa Cologne had called it Smile, the special ingredient so powerful that a single drop added to the perfume mixture brought a smile to everyone who breathed the royal regal aroma. But today, as Odie poured in the single drop, he was startled by a knock at the door and unknowingly emptied into the perfume mixture the entire contents of the Smile bottle. What would the result of this error be?
Confound it, Odie. I've been looking all over for you.
Beg pardon, sire, but this is the day for mixing the royal perfume.
Oh, of course it slipped my mind. How's the mixture coming along? Well, seems to be... seems to be doing just...
What is it, sire? What is so funny?
The answer was clear. The entire bottle of Papa Coloni's top secret Smile had turned the royal perfume into a powerful laughing gas.
I can't. Oh, stop laughing.
Oh, no, sire. Oh, this is terrible.
Quickly, True Blue Odie Colony closed down the lid of the mixing vat so that he would not himself be exposed to the aroma and start laughing uncontrollably.
Let me accompany you to the throne room, sire. I know you will think of the right thing to do.
The situation was desperate. The king was becoming a laughingstock. The laughter had to be stopped.
We'll send for the finest scientists in the world. There must be an antidote, a formula to stop my king's laughter.
From all over the world, the great scientists came. They checked the king's reflexes. They took his temperature. They checked his pulse. Then they tried to stop the laughter. They tried the new wonder drugs. They tried the old wonder drugs. They even tried sulfur and molasses, but nothing helped. Nothing helped at all. As the days passed, the king grew weary from his laughter. Soon he was walking into walls. The king was falling downstairs. The king was falling into the royal fish pond. And the royal work had come to a standstill. Bills were piling up. Royal proclamations went unsigned. Employees of the bongo drum factory with no one to sign their checks went unpaid. Yet while the king's laughter brought misery to many, it brought joy to at least two, Biggie Rat and Itchy Brother. For in their hideout, the crafty criminals were plotting another plot.
I tell you, Itch, this is the greatest thing ever, see? We get hold of this laughing perfume, and we've got it made.
How can it smell like make us well?
Simple. We get the perfume and give everybody except us a big sniff. The whole kingdom laughs itself silly while we take everything. Money, jewels, the works.
I get it, Big. While they laugh, we like loot. Only, how do we pick up the perfume?
Well, who's gonna stop us? Kingsy's laughing his head off, right? And don't worry about that Colony baloney. He and the palace guards are too busy worrying about the king, see?
Yeah, okay, Big, I dig.
And back at the palace, things were no better.
Oh, my sad, laughing king. If only there was something I could do. Oh, he's simply weak from laughter.
Yes, since the king could not eat or sleep, Odie was worried for the king's very life. Is there any cure for King Leonardo's laughter? We'll find out in our next exciting episode, He Who Laughs Last.
Sergeant? You rang? What's going on around here? Somebody just threw this funny-looking rock through my window.
Begging the colonel's pardon, but that's no rock. It's a hand grenade.
Oh, well, a grenade.
Yep, those Gopher Indians you're trying to make soldiers out of are having grenade practice.
You mean this thing might go off?
Any minute.
This is an outrage! Can't those Indians do anything right? They have ruined the rifle range, the obstacle course, and the drill field. Now this.
Well, it was your idea to make soldiers out of them.
And I will, too. Colonel Kit Coyote always succeeds. It's regulation. Anyway, I'm going to put them in a place where they can't get into any trouble.
Where's that?
In the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
All right, men. This is where you're going to work. And your work is very important. Remember, an army travels on its stomach. What did he say?
Him say army could go pretty far on your stomach.
What? I bet never mind that. Just make lunch.
What's for lunch?
Soup.
We make 'em special soup? How we do that? P2P, you genius. Tabasco sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Meat. Now stir 'em up good.
What did he say?
Him say, soup's on.
Bully. Bully. Come, Sergeant. Very tasty.
Maybe you should forget the whole thing, Colonel. Those Indians just don't fit in the Army.
Nonsense, Sergeant. I'll make them fit. If they can't make soup, maybe they can bake biscuits. Now, it's very simple. Just flour and water and eggs and baking powder. Even you two should be able to do that. Now, get busy.
Flour, water, eggs, baking powder. Oh, we use 'em gunpowder. P2P, you genius.
You see, Sergeant, I told you they could do it. Perfect baking powder biscuits. Aha. Get out! You're discharged. Get out! Out!
Well, those Indians finally got out of the Army. But if I know them, it won't be long before they give the Colonel more trouble. So don't miss our next adventure. Yeah?
The governor will be arriving at any moment, Klondike.
The governor?
Yes, indeed, and I know that the governor's favorite delicacy is cream puffs.
Cream puffs?
Yes, I want you to walk up to the little Swiss baker on the mountain and buy a dozen cream puffs and have them back here by 12 o'clock sharp.
You can count on Klondike Cat.
Good. And, oh yes, watch out for Savoir Fair.
If Savoir Fair gets any place near me, y'all make mincemeat out of that mouse.
Carry on.
You rang?
1 dozen cream puffs, little Swiss baker. These cream puffs are for the governor.
Shush, Malamute. We must not let the Klondike Cat know we are here.
Imagine, the major worrying about Savoir Fair when I'm on the job. Oh, if that mouse comes around, I'll lock him up in irons. I'll hang him up by his heels. He'll never touch one of the governor's cream puffs.
Here you are, Klondike Cat. 12 beautiful cream puffs.
Now I've got to hurry back down the mountain to Fort Frazzle and... What happened?
Savoir Fair is everywhere.
I'll make mincemeat out of you, mouse.
Poor Klondike Cat, he cannot move. Now, we and the cream puffs must be on our way. Mosh, Malamute, Savoir Fair is everywhere.
I'll boil him in oil. I'll pound him to a pulp. I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse. Here I come, Savoir Fair.
Oh, it seems the Klondike Cat has broken free.
Now I've got you, Savoir Fair. I've got you. Yeah. Somebody get me down.
Now, prepare, Monsieur Klondike. You catch the end of the rope, and the wench machine will pull you down.
Okay, toss away. I got it.
Ah, and so we turn on the wench.
What are you doing, Savoir Fair?
Happy landings, Klondike Cat. Ah, and so, Malemot, let us now prepare for the cream puffs. Ah, and so, Malemot, the first taste.
Oh, yes, Governor, I'm sure you like our cream puffs, and Klondike Cat should be bringing them at any moment now.
My favorite delicacy.
These are especially good cream puffs, Governor, baked by a little Swiss baker on the mountain.
I can hardly wait.
Aha! I think I hear Klondike Cat coming now.
I say, he's not much of a waiter, is he?
Well, now that you mention it, no. But he is the world's greatest mouse trapper.
Klondike Cat always gets his mouse.
Gone! It's gone! The dynamite has been stolen!
And all across the nation, the story was the same. During the night, someone had stolen every stick of dynamite in the country. When interviewed, Officer Flim Flanagan had this to say.
I sure know there's only one person who could commit such a crime, and that's the fox. And I'm calling the hunter. And so we'd like you to get on the case right away, Hunter.
You can count on me, son. I am the hunter. Have nose, will hunt. Now, I'll just nosy around and...
Wait a minute, Unc. You forgot today's your birthday, and I was planning to give you a party, remember?
Well, I declare that's right. Sorry, Flanagan, but the little fellow's been counting on this. No, I just can't take the case.
Well, all right, Hunter, but you're playing with dynamite. Anyhow, a happy birthday, and I hope you have a real bang-up party.
And at that very moment, not far away...
There, Fox's Party Store. Everything to make your party a real blast. Uh-oh. Here's my first customer. Come in, friend.
Is this the birthday party store? I want to give my uncle a real nice party.
You've come to the right place, friend. We've got everything to make your party a real blast. First off, I suggest a box of our El Explodo cigars. Your uncle will get a large charge out of these. Next, you'll need a couple of dozen noisemakers. No party is complete without our little dandy bangers.
Well, do they bang very loud?
Why, they're dynamite. And you'll need some of our sizzling birthday cake candles. Nothing else like them anywhere. There, you're all set for a party you'll never forget. You know our slogan, have a blast.
And so Horace innocently returned home loaded with the Fox's explosive merchandise.
Son, this is the greatest little birthday party I ever had.
But try one of these noisemakers, Unc. Fella in the store said they were dynamite.
Why, sure, little horse. Hold your ears now. Well, that fellow was right. That's about the noisiest noisemaker I ever did hear.
I got an even bigger surprise. You wait here.
I wonder what in the cotton bloomin' world he's thought up now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear uncle. Happy birthday to you.
Now, just look at those sparkling candles. Don't that beat all?
Fella in the store said you'd get a bang out of them. Blow 'em out, Unc.
They sure don't blow out easy, do they?
Well, try again, Unc. Those wicks are getting mighty short.
The fellow was right. That was the most bang-up birthday cake I ever saw.
More coming. Happy birthday, Unc. Cigars, eh? El Explodos. Nothing I like better than a good cigar.
Fella said you'd like 'em.
The fellow was right. What this country needs is a good 5-cent I got a kick out of the noisemakers and a bang out of the birthday cake. But horrors, those cigars are too strong. We'll take 'em back.
Too strong? Nonsense. There's nothing wrong with those cigars.
Oh, no? Well, you just try one.
Now, wait. Hold it. Watch out. Not so fit.
Uh-huh. The fox.
And the dynamite.
All right, now, what's going on here?
Ah, glory be the hunter. I might have known the fox and the dynamite. And on your birthday, too. Well, now, how can we ever repay you?
Well, son, a good cigar might do.
Here you are, Hunter. Compliments of the department.
Much obliged, Flanagan. Yeah, there's nothing like a good cigar to give a man a lift.
There, Istanbul. Did I ever tell you how I outwitted the enemy's Secret Service on the Orient Express?
No, but I really have to catch a train myself.
I was traveling from Istanbul to Paris with a secret message concealed in a special ring. I knew enemy agents would try to stop me. No sooner had I settled in my compartment than... Fortunately, I suspected just such a move and had protected myself with a special newspaper made of heavy steel. Again in the diner, just as we entered a tunnel. I had anticipated the attack, crawled out the window, and was safely on top of the train when it emerged. They tried again as I was preparing for bed. There I was, defenseless in my pajamas. I looked at the muzzle of the gun not more than 3 feet away.
Good heavens, Commander. He shot you.
No, indeed. When I saw him squeezing the trigger, I instantly calculated the path of the bullet, raised my ring, which deflected the bullet back. It knocked the gun from his hand, and I quickly overpowered him.
Commander, that story has a certain familiar ring to it.
Quite.
My, Tudor, it's good to see you again. Where have you been? On vacation?
Yeah, I sure have. Been to the big city, New York. Had me a real time. And guess what? I found out what I really want to be.
I was afraid of that. Well, what is it this time, eh?
I want to be a New York cab driver.
Himmel, what next? Tudor, mine boy, driving a cab in the big city is a very tough job. Takes lots of stamina and lots of nerve. Why don't you pick something easier?
Oh, please, Mr. Wizard. That's what I really want to be.
Oh, very well, if that is what you want. But don't say I didn't warn you. The first thing the young cab driver has to know is how to pick up the customer. Sometimes it's easier for the taxi man to get passengers by waiting in the line at the train station.
This looks like a good start. I'm next to frontman now. That passenger is mine. Here I am, sir. A taxi coming up. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't see that cab already waiting. Well, I'll just pick up this lady. Where'd she go? Well, now, I'll hop out and help with those suitcases. Here you go, sir. Right this way.
Okay, buddy. Just put him in the trunk. Attaboy.
See, now, you're a real sport, helping me get the luggage in my cab.
Your cab? Are you kidding?
Where'd I leave my cab?
Uh-oh. All right, push that empty hack out of here. Keep this line moving.
Wait, Mr. Policeman, wait.
Hey, you. If you want a cab, wait in line like the other passengers.
The taxi! The taxi!
Out on the street, the taxi man may suddenly be hailed. This requires the sharp eye and a quick and steady hand on the steering wheel.
Taxi! Taxi!
Well, now, that looks like a cash customer if ever I did see one. I'll just whip over there and pick him up. Yes, sir. At your service, sir. Hop in.
It is very important for the cab driver to keep his eyes on the road, watching out for the signs and traffic signals.
Naturally, if this is the first trip to the big city, you'll want to see the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State and what you got your eyes shut for, lady. Why don't you watch where you're going, huh?
Lucky I've got a tow truck, because that wreck will have to be pulled into a garage.
Why, my cab isn't even scratched.
Well, I'll fix that.
The cab drivers are very good at finding the shortcut and sliding through the tight places.
Why, I tell you, mister, I know this city like the palm of my hand. Know every shortcut in it. Now, right here's one I haven't tried in quite a spell. Saved at least 3 minutes with that shortcut.
Sometimes the cab driver is called upon to perform a job above and beyond the call of duty.
Taxi, emergency, FBI. Follow that car.
Yes, sir. I'll stick to him like glue. Those fellers are shooting at us.
Of course, and I'm shooting at them. That's the whole idea.
The good cab driver must keep his mind on his work and not do any sightseeing for himself.
New York sure is a fascinating place. I declare. Help, Mr. Wizard! I've had enough!
I should think so. Well, drizzle, drazzle, drazzle, drone. Time for this one to come home.
The city was calm, for no one knew what was going on in the laboratory of Simon Bar Sinister.
Gee, boss, I don't understand this new plot at all.
Very simple, Cad. At precisely 2 o'clock tomorrow, my army will strike and I will be the master of the city. My 3 airplanes will take off and attack from the sky. My 3 tanks will move out to attack. My 12 infantrymen will march on the city, and I shall be master of the city.
But, boss, 3 planes, 3 tanks, 12 soldiers. You can't take over a city with a little army like that.
I can, for I have a plan.
Sure, boss, sure. If his plan fails, he'll be the laughing stock of the whole city.
Cad was not the only one who was listening to Simon's plan. Ace TV reporter Sweet Polly Purebred had been listening in.
Oh, no! I must hurry to the police.
Let me see if I get this straight now. Simon Bar Sinister has 3 airplanes, 3 tanks, and 12 soldiers, and tomorrow he's planning to take over the city.
That's absolutely right.
3 planes, 3 tanks, and 12 soldiers.
There's nothing funny about it.
Simon Bar Sinister will be the laughing stock of the entire city. 3 planes, 3 tanks, 12 soldiers.
Oh, they don't know Simon Bar Sinister. If only Underdog were here.
But unfortunately, Underdog was busy halfway across the world, holding back a giant earthquake.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Meanwhile, I still think you'll be the laughing stock of the city with that little army trying to take over tomorrow.
That's why I brought you here, Cat, at this late hour of the night. This is Main Street, the center of the city. On that lamppost are two very special buttons, which will make me master of the city.
Wow, boss, those buttons I gotta see.
This top button is attached to a special air raid siren. At 2 o'clock tomorrow, when my planes and tanks and soldiers move out, we shall cross Main Street and push this button.
So what?
So, as the people hear the siren and see the planes and tanks and soldiers, they shall all immediately rush to the nearest shelter, into the buildings throughout the city.
That makes sense. They rush into the buildings.
And that's where the bottom button comes in. I have wired this button to every door in every building throughout the city. Moments after the people are in the buildings, I push this button and...
Amazing, boss. You'll have all the people locked inside the buildings.
Then I shall be master of the city.
I gotta hand it to you. With those two buttons, your plan can't miss.
Exactly. Now let's return to the lab and wait for tomorrow.
Knowing nothing of the buttons, the police are sure Simon's army will fail. Is there no one who can stop the plan? There's plenty of excitement ahead in our next episode.
In 1848, an event took place which electrified the nation.
Gold! Gold! Gold!
Gold was discovered in California, and thousands of people swarmed west by every conceivable means. Whole towns sprang up overnight. And by far the most important place in these towns was the general store, like the one run by Stanley Livingston in the little mining town of Muddy Flats.
You Tennessee! Tennessee! You and Chumley stop talking and get to work. Sweep out the store. Uncrate the crackers. Work! Work! I declare I never saw two lazier. Good for nothing.
Sweep out the store. Uncrate the crackers. That's not what I came out west for, Chumley. I came to seek my fortune, to have adventure. And here I am, stuck in this stupid town. Nothing ever happens in this mud hole.
Struck it rich, I did. Yeah, gonna be the biggest gold strike in California. You got it all written down here on this map.
Did you hear that, Tiger? That Jake has a map of a big chunk of gold.
Yeah, Jibbo. Think maybe we all should take it away from him? I could give him the old one, too, pow wow.
Go get him, Tiger.
Come on, put up your dukes before I belch you one. Put 'em up.
Nice going, champ, nice going. Now we gotta break out the hardware. Okay, Pops, hand over the map.
Not on your life, I won't.
Like I said, Chumley, nothing ever happens in this. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Gee, Tennessee, what's that paper there?
This? I don't know. That fellow must have dropped it. Just a lot of wiggly lines. Throw it away.
Nah, I can make something fun to play with out of this.
Hey, look, that nutty walrus has the map.
Yeah, and he's making something out of it.
He's gonna throw it in the air. The minute it lands, grab it.
Watch, Tennessee. Whee!
Hey, the wind took your toy, Chumley. If you want it, you'd better go after it.
There it goes. After it, Tiger.
why those other fellows want that thing Chumley made. Hey, wait. All those wiggly lines. That was a map. Probably of a gold strike. Oh, boy. Gotcha.
Gee, Kennedy, you caught it good. Hey, what are you doing?
Look at this, Chumley. Just look at this. Just as I thought. It's a map.
Yeah, but I can't make any sense out of it.
Neither can I, but I know someone who can. Mr. Whoop.
Well, now, let's have a look at that map. Oh, yes. This is a map of a gold claim, all right. See, the trail goes up through the hills, through this pass, down the canyon, across the gulch, and ends in this stream.
A gold mine in the middle of a stream?
Underwater? I knew there'd be a catch to it. Who ever heard of an underwater gold mine?
I did. You see, my boy, there are two kinds of gold deposits. One is called a lode, and it must be dug out of the ground like coal. The other kind is called a placer deposit, and it is often found in and around streams and rivers.
But how do you get it out?
You wash it out, my boy, with one of these contraptions over here.
It looks just like a big pan to me.
That's just what it is. And when you use it, it's called panning for gold. Here's how it works. You scoop up some sand and gravel from the bottom of the stream and swirl it around, like this. Naturally, the water and the sand and gravel spill over the sides, but the gold nuggets are much heavier and stay in the bottom of the pan.
How big are these nuggets, Mr. Whoopi?
Well, the biggest I ever heard of weighed 248 pounds.
Wow!
But most nuggets are pretty small and look like this.
Gee, look, Chumley. Real gold.
And, of course, sometimes the particles are so small, they look like grains of sand. Then it's called gold dust. Whee! Well, why don't you boys borrow this pan and a couple of shovels and follow that map and get that gold?
Phineas J. Whoopi, you're the greatest. Let's get started, Chumley. We've got to get some supplies. So, Stanley, we quit. We've swept your crummy store for the last time. We are through. We'll just take our pay and supplies, and the next time you see us, we'll be rich men. We may even buy something in your store, if you get this place cleaned up a little.
And a short time later, Tennessee and Chumley left town, following the map. Little did they know that someone was following them.
Yeah, Tiger. We'll just kind of tag along behind here out of sight, and those jerks will lead us right to the goal. After they get it, we'll take the shortcut over the hill.
How do you know there is one?
There's always a shortcut. Come on!
There go the wheels, Chumley. Grab the gold and jump for the horses.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa! Well, we made it, Chumley. Now let's go in and give Stanley a hard time just for fun.
No, they're back.
Of course we're back, Stanley, and we're rich. We just might buy this store. How'd you like to work for us, Stanley? Sweep up, Stanley. Uncrate the crackers, Stanley. Yes, we're rich. I tell you, Tennessee Tuxedo does not fail.
There they are, Marshal. They're the ones that took my map. That's my gold.
All right, you two claim jumpers, give the man his gold. Chumley, this is one time when things just didn't pan out.
Well now, Tudor, today you look happy. But what is the stick for?
That there's no stick, Mr. Wizard. It's a fucking bronco.
Yes, of course, Tudor. The bronco is a very dangerous horse, all right. Is you a horse trainer today?
Nope. I'm a scout, Mr. Wizard. Leastways, that's what I'd like to be. A scout like Buffalo Bill leading the cavalry troops.
Well, I guess it's best to put the horse on the range where they is safe. But watch out for the Indians now. Remember, the scouts was always wise to the Indians.
Good to meet you, Buffalo Bill. I'm General Custard.
Of course, everybody knows you. General Custard is famous for the Battle of Vanilla.
True, son, but it never left a very good taste in anyone's mouth. I'm out to change that now. That's why I need your help.
You can count on me, General Custard. Where there's a buffalo, there's an Injun every time. They don't call me Buffalo Bill for nothing.
All right, my boy. Head out for Injun country and clear the way for my troops. We're off to Little Bighorn to fight the Injuns.
The smart scout always traveled alone. He had to keep quiet so the Indians would not know that he was coming.
Well, now, them shortcuts really will sneak up on a feller. Which way to Little Bighorn, I wonder? Reckon I'll just use an old Injun trick and listen to the ground. That must be the way to Little Bighorn. I hear that big horn a-blowing.
The brave scout would never give up the job. Even on foot he would travel, always keeping the eye open for the Indians.
Well, here I am at Little Bighorn. But where's the Injuns? Say there, feller, are you an Injun?
Ha! Whoever heard of an Injun with leaves on his head? You must have flipped your lid, Jack. Can't you see I'm a tree?
Sorry about that, tree. Easy to make a mistake like that if you're... now, wait just a darn minute here. Trees can't talk. No! Yeah, all right, Injun. Come out from behind that rock. Come out or I'll let you...
Well, very smart, my boy. A true scout. Putting your ear to the ground, so to speak. Listening for Injuns?
Yep. That's it. All right, General. And I hear a passel of those Injuns, too.
Good. Which way, Buffalo Bill? Which way are they coming from?
That-a-way, General. They're a-coming from that-a-way.
Then it's time for the Bighorn charge. Charge! Charge, I say! Seems you made a slight miscalculation, Buffalo Bill, my boy. Of were buffaloes, not Injuns, we rode into.
Well, now, I'm right sorry about that, General. Reckon them buffaloes kind of got me buffaloed.
Right, buffaloed, Bill. Only what now? We're at Little Bighorn, so where are the Injuns?
Guess we'll have to wait a while, General. My scouting tells me there's not an Injun around for miles. Correction there, General. There is one Injun, but you don't have to worry about him. He's all alone.
You nincompoop! Alone, is he? What do those look like? Trees? Well, the Injuns will never get you. I'll see to that.
Help, Mr. Wizard! Help me, quick!
Oh, my. Drizzle, trazzle, druzzle, drome. Time for this one to come home.
You mean you want me to arrange for you to talk with Ruffled Feather and Running Board?
Exactly, Sergeant. Because I have finally found a way to get rid of them. Just read the headline of this newspaper article.
Oh, it says, Cleveland welcomes Indians.
You see? Cleveland welcomes Indians. So all I have to do is talk the Gopher Indians into going to Cleveland, where they will be welcome. And we'll be rid of them.
But beg on the Colonel's pardon, this article is from the sports section. The Cleveland Indians are baseball players.
I don't care what they play, just so long as Cleveland likes them. Now arrange that talk, Sergeant.
And so the Colonel met with the Gophers and told them of the beauty of Cleveland and how they would be welcomed. And they agreed to go with him and see if they liked the city.
All right, get on there. Move on. Hey, get that thing out of there. How are we going to get it?
But you have to go to a hotel. You can't put up camp in the middle of Main Street.
You say Cleveland like us. Well, we like this spot. Hard, dry ground. We camp here.
All right, you wise guys. You're all under arrest. Now, just a moment, officer. I happen to be an officer in the United States Cavalry. And I happen to be an officer of the Cleveland Police Department, and you're all under arrest for disturbing the peace and blocking traffic.
Pop!
You featherbrains! You struck an officer of the law!
Get out of here.
What did he say?
Him say run for it.
A narrow escape, but luck is with us.
This is the stadium for the Cleveland Indians. You're sure to be welcome here. Come along. Attention, everyone. You will be happy to know that I, Colonel Kid Coyote, have brought you some fellow Indians.
I'm giving him a phony.
What did he say?
Him say these not real Indians wear no feathers. You fakes.
What kind of characters are you? Get them, boys. They ought to be locked up.
Things are not going right at all. I must get you to a hotel.
What this place?
This? Oh, it's a nightclub where people come to dance. Wait, stop! Stop it! Twisting, you look like a pretzel.
Colonel sleeping. We go see more of city.
Wake up! Wake up!
What is it? What happened? Who are you?
I, sir, am the mayor of this city, and I have just been in touch with your commanding officer in Washington.
What?
I am to inform you that you will either have these Gopher Indians out of Cleveland in 1 hour, or you will be drummed out of the Army forever.
Oh, no.
What did he say? What did he say?
We like Cleveland. What Colonel do for us if we go back Gopher Gulch?
Anything at all.
Time now give ruffled feather bath servant, then fix lunch, wash clothes, sweep teepee, hoe garden, plant corn.
Well, looks like the Colonel's got a peck of trouble. Y'all better be with us for our next adventure.
Fort Apache. Have I ever told you about the time?
I'm sure you have, Commander. If you'll excuse me.
It was a lonely outpost. The only enjoyment I had was my phonograph and records. Day after day, savage Indians attacked. My soldiers were dropping like flies. I tried to telegraph for replacements. But the Indians cut the lines. We fought bravely on, forcing them back as they charged time and time again. But finally, our ammunition was gone. The situation seemed hopeless.
Terrible. There was nothing you could do.
Ah, but there was, as the Indians bore down for their final attack. I whipped out my phonograph and put on a recording of a mighty cavalry charge. Immediately, the Indians, sure that the cavalry were just over the hill, raced off and never challenged us again.
You did it with your phonograph. Why, Commander, I believe that's some sort of record.
Quite.
With 2 amazing buttons on a lamppost across Main Street, Simon Bar Sinister meant to lock up everyone in the city and then take over for himself. The hour for his attack was rapidly approaching.
Come on, Cad. We dare not be late.
Yeah, boss. We want to be right on time when we push those buttons.
What are all those silly people doing? What's all the noise?
Gee, boss, it looks like a parade.
Let me through. Get out of my way. I have to cross the street.
You can't cross the street. This is the Thanksgiving Day parade.
But I must cross the street.
Not a chance. The parade will be going on for hours.
Gee, boss, if you don't get to those buttons, your planes and tanks and soldiers will move out alone, and you'll be the laughing stock of the city.
We've got to cross Main Street.
The only way we could cross this street is to get rid of the Thanksgiving Day parade. And the only way you can do that is to get rid of Thanksgiving.
That's it. Now get rid of Thanksgiving. Hurry, we must get back to the lab.
You really going to fix it so there's no more Thanksgiving?
No more turkey. No more mashed potatoes. No more cranberry sauce.
Aha! Where can those two be running? I must follow them and see what they are up to.
How are you going to get rid of Thanksgiving?
The time bomb.
The time bomb?
With this bomb, we can go back in time. I simply set the dial to the year I want. 1621. Then wind up the bomb. Then we wait for the bomb to explode and carry us back to 1621. We shall go back and see to it that the Pilgrims and Indians are not friendly. Then there shall be no Thanksgiving feast and no Thanksgiving Day parade.
Gee, no more Thanksgiving.
He's done it. Oh, if only Underdog were here. Where, oh, where has my Underdog gone? Oh, where?
Halfway across the world, suddenly Underdog, with his ultrasonic hearing, heard...
Where, oh, where has my Underdog gone?
When Polly's in trouble, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Oh, Underdog, thank goodness. Simon Bar Sinister has gone back in time to make the Indians fight the Pilgrims. He wants to get rid of Thanksgiving forever. To get rid of the Thanksgiving Day parade. We must get inside the lab and see if there's anything we can do. Look, Underdog, the time bombs that can send people back in time.
It seems we too must go back in time to halt Bar Sinister's sinister crime.
Simon said you just set it to the date you want, 1621. Then wind it up. And when it explodes, we will be back with the Pilgrims and Indians and Simon Bar Sinister.
Does Sweet Polly Purebred have the instructions right? Will they be able to stop Simon Bar Sinister from getting rid of Thanksgiving? There's a thrilling time ahead in our next exciting episode. Simon Bar Sinister had gone back in time to get rid of Thanksgiving and the Thanksgiving Day parade. And now, Sweet Polly and Underdog were using one of Simon's time bombs to chase him back in time.
Oh, this time bomb just has to work. We've got to stop Simon from making the Pilgrims and Indians enemies.
The time bombs sent us back just the right way. We're back in time to the Pilgrims' Day.
But why are the Pilgrims staring at us so?
Martians.
Creatures from outer space. Save the children!
Grab your muskets, men! All right now, be making just one move and we'll open fire.
Wait, you're making a mistake. We are your friends.
They don't look like friends. I say shoot them.
Hold on, men. You must not judge a book by its cover. If you two are friends, prove it. Do something to show your friendship.
Name what you would have me do. I will prove we're friends to you.
Our fishing boat. It's all full of holes. Now what can you do about that?
When friends are in need, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go.
It's like a miracle.
It's bigger than the Mayflower.
What other deed would you have me do to prove that we are friends to you?
Well, we do need a meeting house.
It's the biggest building I ever saw.
It's 10 stories tall.
Amazing.
Have him fix my
Plow the field.
Cut down the trees. Build a schoolhouse.
And while Underdog was busy proving to the Pilgrims that he and Sweet Polly were their friends, where was Simon Bar Sinister?
There's the Indian camp, Cad. You hide here with these weapons, and I shall go and stir up the Indians. How?
How? Who you?
I am powerful medicine man from other tribe. I come to tell you that you must fight Pilgrims. They plan to attack you.
Pilgrims are friends.
Well, they were friends, but with my strong medicine, I can see the future.
All big medicine men do big dance. Let us see you dance. That heap good dance, but still not believe Pilgrims will attack us.
You'll have to believe me because they're attacking right now. I said they're attacking now! I said they're attacking now!
Maybe you're right, medicine man. Pilgrims turn against us. They ruin our teepees. We attack Pilgrim Fort.
Put on your war paint, braves! Man your bows and arrows! You're attacking the fort!
Meanwhile, back at the fort...
You have indeed proved your friendship. You have done many kind deeds for us.
And now we must hurry, Underdog. Simon Bar Sinister must already be with the Indians.
We can't let Simon have his way or he'll get rid of Thanksgiving Day.
But it looked like Underdog was too late. The Indians were already charging on the Pilgrim Fort. What could Underdog do? Was this the end of Thanksgiving? The answer lies ahead in our next exciting episode.
Say, Unc, I've just been reading about you in the newspaper.
Why, sure, son. Us well-known personalities get in the paper all the time.
But it says you're the world's greatest detective.
True. I come from a long line of lawmen.
Like who?
Like who? Why, son, just look here. That's my great-great-granddaddy, the Lone Hunter. Didn't I ever tell you how he captured Billy the Fox, the worst desperado in the Wild West?
No, but...
Well, son, it happened in the town of Tumbledown, somewheres west of Laramie. Billy the Fox had been terrorizing the territory. One day he robbed the bank.
Yahoo!
The next day he robbed the stage.
Yahoo!
And the next day he rustled all the cattle.
Yahoo! Wow, what a crook. When did the Lone Hunter come in?
Well, first they sent for the U.S. Marshal. But he said,
Sure now. And there's only one person good enough to capture Billy the Fox, and that's the Lone Hunter.
And so they sent for my great-granddaddy. And he came a-riding into town on a fiery horse with the speed of light and a hearty horn of the Lone Hunter. Whoa, whoa, dag-nabbit, whoa. I am the Lone Hunter. Have horn, we'll hunt.
But you're masked.
Son, if you had a face like mine, you'd wear a mask, too. That's a joke, son. I'm really very good looking. Yeah. But I'm here to catch Billy the Fox, the most desperate desperado in the whole Wild West. Which way did he go?
He went that way.
Then I'll just jump on my fiery horse with the speed of light and...
Not that way. That way.
Oh,
dry gulch him in this dry gulch.
Nabbit! Oh! All right, Billy, drop the gun. And now here comes the marshal with a posse.
Ah, sure, and I know you could do it. You've captured Billy the Fox.
Yeah, not to mention the bank, the stagecoach, and the cattle, son.
Marshal, who's that brave, resourceful masked rider of the plains?
Ah, that, me bucko, is the Lone Hunter.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow, what a story. You got any more famous ancestors, Unc?
Well, son, I got 1,000,000 of them. Look at them all. One of these days, I'll tell you about Captain Ahab Hunter and the Whopping Whale and Hannibal Hunter, the Elephant Boy, or about Custard Hunter's last stand. A whole long line of mighty horn-blowing heroes, son.
Major Miner, is Klondike Cat really way over there in the Klondobby Desert?
He is indeed. I must check on his progress. Calling Klondike Cat. This is Major Miner at Fort Frazzle calling Klondike Cat. This is Major Miner at Fort Frazzle calling Klondike Cat.
Uh-oh, it's Major Miner calling on the cat caller. Where did I put it? Hang on, Major. I'll find you. Don't hang up.
This is Major Miner calling Klondike
I knew it was
Cat.
there someplace.
This is Major Miner calling Klondike Cat.
This is Klondike Cat, Major. I hear you loud and clear.
Do you have the dates for the fort?
The whole case full of delicious dates, Major.
But how can you be sure Savoir Fair won't steal them?
I'm completely disguised as a desert traveler. Desert, yeah. Oh.
What's wrong, Klondike? Oh, do come in, Klondike.
It's okay, Major. I got my disguise on now.
Oh, good. We'll meet you at the edge of the desert, Klondike. We can hardly wait to taste those dates.
No sign of Savoir Fair. I wonder where that rascal is.
Savoir Fair is everywhere.
No, it's Savoir Fair. Yeah, and he's got a gun. You missed me, Mouse. You didn't hit a thing. My water. He shot holes in every one of my water canteens.
You give me the date, and I will give you the water.
Never! These dates are for Fort Frazzle, and my camel and I will not fail.
What camel, Monsieur Klondike? See you later.
Water. Just gotta have water. Oh, for a drink of water. If only I... You can't be. A beautiful pool of water. Yahoo!
Monsieur Klondike, would you care for a swallow of water? I would care for some delicious dates.
Never. I'm gonna give these dates to Major Miner.
Look there, it, Klondike? Have you got the dates?
You bet your life I got 'em, Major. That Savoir Fair tried to get these dates, but I never gave up for a minute. There you are. Savoir Fair.
Savoir Fair?
Savoir Fair? Savoir Fair is everywhere. Huh? I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse.
You know what they say.
Klondike Cat always gets his mouse, doesn't he?
In our last episode, the king had decided to stage a rodeo for his people and imported Buffalo Willie's Wild West Wingding Rodeo from the United States. Hearing that there was to be a 1,000 bongo buck prize for the best all-round cowboy in Bongo Congo, Biggie entered Itchy as a contestant. They went to see Professor Messer, who sold them 3 gadgets to help them win the contest.
Saddle sticking, remote control lasso, mechanical steer. But don't forget, if you pull the tail, comes apart.
Meanwhile, back at the palace, the king learned that Itchy was the only entry in the contest. Determined not to let Itchy win, the king entered himself, although he knew nothing about rodeo riding. At last, it was time for the great spectacle.
And now, partners, your kind attention. Buffalo Willie's Wild West Wingding takes great pleasure in presenting the main event of the afternoon. In this corner, wearing purple jeans and a white hat, King Leonardo. And in this corner, wearing yellow jeans and a black hat, Itchy Brother. And now the first contest, to see who can stay on a bucking bronco the longest.
Let me put some of Messer's saddle stick-em on.
Hey, Big, he said a little dab will do you.
Shut up and get on. I'm just making sure you don't fall off, see? Now ride.
And here he comes out of the chute, folks, Itchy Brother. Look at him ride. Sticks to his saddle like he was glued on. Well, folks, that was mighty good riding anyway. Now let's see how King Leonardo does. Here he comes! And now for the calf roping. Here comes Itchy Brother. Never did see such roping, folks. Looks like he has that thing under remote control. And here comes King Leonardo. As we approach the steer throwing contest, Itchy Brother is way ahead on points. Can King Leonardo catch up? Here he comes now. Well, it looks bad for your king, partners. Unless something surprising happens mighty quick, Itchy's gonna walk off with that 1,000 bongo bucks. Here he comes.
Whoa, got you!
He's been a-cheating. After the varmint.
You are magnificent, sire. Well, at least Itchy didn't win.
Yes, as our old Bongo Congo proverb goes, cheaters come to provers.
Unfortunately, cheaters never seem to learn, and Biggie and Itchy always try again. Don't miss the next Anything Can Happen episode of The King and Odie.
Simon Bar Sinister had tricked the Indians into believing the Pilgrims were their enemies.
Our job is done, Cad. The Indians are attacking the Pilgrims. Now there shall be no Thanksgiving feast, and so there shall be no Thanksgiving.
And that means there won't be any Thanksgiving Day parade. It'll just disappear.
Exactly. And I shall be able to cross the street and make myself master of the city. The time bomb is set. When it explodes, we will be back in the present. Come, Cad. We have just enough time to get to Main Street and push the buttons.
Up ahead on Main Street, the Thanksgiving Day parade suddenly disappeared.
Hear that, Cad? The parade is gone. My planes and tanks and soldiers will be coming any moment.
And we'll cross the street and push the air raid siren button.
And everyone will run inside the building, and I shall push the other button.
And it'll lock every door in the city, and the people won't be able to get out.
And my army and I will take over the city.
But at that very moment, still back in 1621,
with my X-ray vision, a fire I'll light, and the Pilgrims and Indians will stop their fight.
A fire. It'll burn down our fort. Stop fighting and get some water.
Fire! Fire, burn 'em, Red Man Forest. Stop 'em fight and get water.
This fire has shown you should not fight. You need each other to keep things right.
But what about teepees full of holes from bullets?
What about the damage that attack has done to our fort?
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Why, our fort is more beautiful than ever.
We have new split-level teepees.
Let's have the Thanksgiving feast.
and at the very moment Simon Bar Sinister had reached the middle of Main Street, and the Thanksgiving Day parade reappeared.
Stop! Let me through. My buttons! I must push my buttons!
But the parade swept Simon and Cad down the street, never to reach the siren button or the door-locking button. And so when Simon's 3 planes and 3 tanks and 12 soldiers appeared, they were easily captured, and Simon was the laughing stock of the city. Underdog and Sweet Polly used their time bomb to return to the present. And once more, people looked up into the sky and said,
"That's a plane."
It's a boy.
It's a frog.
A frog?
Not plane, nor bird, nor even frog. It's not even little me, Underdog. It's a balloon.
Far beneath the surface of the ocean, unknown to the rest of the world, was the kingdom of Maldamer, the home of a sinister people called Bubbleheads, who ruled the vast watery world beneath the 7 seas. These people were in turn ruled by the emperor, who was in turn ruled by the empress.
Pay attention to me when I'm talking to you.
Yes, my dear.
What have you done about taking over the dry land? I told you I'm sick and tired of this wet, wet world. I want to rule on dry land. Dry, dry, dry.
I have one of our best scientists working on the problem, sweetie pie. I will ask for a report.
You rang?
Report.
I have completed a machine that will destroy the landmen.
What is it? What is it?
A volcano machine, Majesty.
Show me.
If you will come with me. Here is the volcano machine. You see, I simply start pumping, and you watch that mountain on the television screen.
Invention. It couldn't even blow up a mountain, let alone the world. Take him away and feed him to the clam. No. Well, don't just stand there. Do something.
Yes, my pet. I have already asked scientist number 2 to work on the project. I'll have him report.
You rang?
Yes. Have you invented a way to take over the land?
Yes, oh Emperor, I have invented an earthquake machine.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
It is simple. This giant shack is right out of the United States. Watch on the television screen while I turn the jack.
To the clam. No. Well?
There's one more scientist, sweetie. He's our very best.
Have him report.
You rang.
What have you done about a machine to destroy the land people?
I have invented a tidal wave machine. It will stir up the sea until a great wave will pour over the land and wash away all the people, and the land will be yours.
Demonstrate.
Observe. Out in the middle of the ocean, I have built a huge agitator. It will churn back and forth, and the waves will grow bigger and bigger until...
Tidal wave! Tidal wave! Turn it on! Turn it on!
It's working. It's working.
It will take time. But when this needle gets to here, a giant tidal wave will wipe out the land people.
Will the machine work? What chance has the world against such a tidal wave? What can Underdog do? There's plenty of excitement ahead in our next episode.
Telegram, Colonel.
Bully! The yacht I've rented will arrive tomorrow. I can hardly wait.
A yacht, Colonel?
As part of my new plan, Sergeant. Here, let me show you. We'll board the yacht here, and then move down the river to the Gopher Indian camp. We will invite those Indians aboard for an ocean cruise.
An ocean cruise? That's mighty hospitable of you, Colonel.
Of course it is, Sergeant. Yes, running board, I'm sure that you and Ruffled Feather will have a delightful ocean voyage with us. At government expense, of course. Yes, what did he say?
Him say, where us go on voyage.
Oh, yes, that's what I thought he said. Down Gopher River, out into the Pacific Ocean, and on to a lovely island paradise.
Ooh, whoopee-doopie. We have fun.
All right, Sergeant, cast off. All right, crew, let's fall in and get to work.
Yeah? What up?
It's time for you men to go to work. You didn't think the sergeant and I were going to handle this yacht alone, did you? Now, pitch in. Polish the brass, paint the cabins, mend the sails, swab the deck. And there's plenty more to do when you finish that.
Gee, Colonel, those Gopher Indians don't like to be made to work.
Of course not, Sergeant. That's part of my plan. When we get to our desert island in the Pacific, they will be so glad to stop working, they'll run off the yacht and stay on the island.
You mean we'll sail back without them?
Yes. And the Gopher Gulch will be rid of the Gopher Indians forever. What did he say?
Him say us had enough. Quit.
Keep at the work or I'll hang you from the yardarm. Look out, Colonel. This is the mutiny.
You said a mouthful, Colonel.
I'm coming, Sergeant. I've got ruffle feather.
Well, if the Colonel can do it, I can. Here I come, running board.
Have 'em good swim, Sergeant.
So, heading for the crow's nest, are you? Ruffle feather? Well, there's no place to go when you get there, and I'm right behind you. I've got you. He jumped, and running board caught him. And now they're chopping down the mast. Stop! Stop! Stop in the name of the United States Army, or the United States Navy, or the...
And when you finish mop 'em deck, you paint 'em cabins, cook 'em meals, sew 'em sails.
What did he say?
Him say, land ho.
Y'all be sure to be with us for our next exciting adventure. Maybe when the Colonel and I get on land, we can get everything mopped up.
In our last episode, a ticklish tragedy had struck King Leonardo. While Odiccolone prepared the royal perfume, he had accidentally poured in the entire bottle of Papa Cologne's powerful top secret ingredient called Smile. When the king smelled the vat of perfume, he began to laugh uncontrollably. Meanwhile, in another part of town...
We get hold of this laughing perfume, see, and we got it made.
Yeah, how can the smell make us well?
Simple, simple. We get the perfume and give everybody except us a big sniff. The whole kingdom laughs itself silly while we take everything. Money, jewels, the works.
In the palace at that very moment, True Blue Odiccolone was desperately trying to think of a way to cure his king's perpetual laughter.
Oh, my poor king. How weak he grows. I must go to the laboratory and try again to find an antidote to cure His Majesty's laughter.
In the laboratory, True Blue Odie made certain, of course, that he did not go near the large vat containing the laughing perfume.
Perhaps one part of this. And one part of this.
Unfortunately, as Odie industriously applied himself to the job, he lost his footing and...
Help! Help!
And at this precise moment...
Help! Help! This is Odiccolone! Help!
Ha ha! What could be more perfect? Cologny trapped in the vat. Hop up there, Rich, and slam the lid.
Yeah, okay, Big, I dig.
Careful now. Look out. Look out!
Help!
Quickly, Biggie Rat found a rope and tossed one end to Itchy Brother. In a moment, Itchy was out and Biggie had slammed the lid on poor Odie.
Help! Help! Now, we get the laughing perfume and we got it made. Oh, this must be it. Grab hold and don't spill a drop, say.
Back at their hideout, Biggie and Itchy bottled the laughing perfume, being careful they did not smell it themselves. Then they loaded the perfume onto a cart and began to pass it out as free samples.
Free perfume samples. Let you laugh it up a little, sniff and smile.
Only a few hours later, the entire kingdom was in gales of laughter. And while the people laughed, Biggie and Itchy looted. From homes, banks, stores, even from the palace. This was no laughing matter. But meanwhile, Odie Coloni had finally managed to free himself. Diving to the bottom of the huge vat, Odie had found the plug, and he and the contents of the vat had literally gone down the drain. So trying had this experience been that it actually brought Odie close to tears. And tears reminded him of onions. And in onions he saw the perfect antidote for his king's laughter.
Since onions make one cry, they are bound to make one stop laughing.
Quickly, Odie rushed back into the laboratory to prepare an onion perfume. Then he went first to King Leonardo.
Oh, I've stopped. I've stopped laughing. I'll never smile again until I...
Oh, come, sire. The whole kingdom is aching with laughter, and Biggie and Itchy are looting everything. We must save Bongo Congo.
Immediately, the king and Odie passed out samples of the onion perfume, which quickly stopped the laughter.
Hey, gods, why aren't you laughing? What's the idea? Laugh. Laugh, clowns, laugh.
Yeah, you laugh while we loot. Yeah, run for it, Big. Something's gone wrong.
And as just punishment, Biggie and Itchy were put in the dungeon along with the last of the laughing perfume. Once more, True Blue Odie Coloni had saved the day for Bongo Congo. But will Biggie and Itchy have the last laugh? Don't miss the next exciting episode of The King and Odie.
Throughout recorded history, every great man has had his own particular symbol of strength and courage. King Arthur had Excalibur, Samson had his hair, Sherlock Holmes had his hat, and the hunter had his horn. It was his most prized possession, for without it, the hunter could not hunt. I say, I am the hunter. No doubt of it, the horn was the hunter's most powerful weapon. And at this very moment, the wily, clever fox was plotting to steal the hunter's horn.
Let's see now. I stole the Brooklyn Bridge, and who caught me? The hunter. I stole all the gold in Fort Knox, and who caught me? The hunter, as usual. I'll steal the hunter's horn. Why, without that crummy horn, he'll fold up like an old accordion. Pardon me, sir, but aren't you the famous detective, the hunter?
My card, son. Have nose, will hunt. I am the hunter.
Gee, Mr. Hunter, can I have your autograph?
Glad to oblige, son.
Not here. Not here? Not here either. Say, Mr. Hunter, where's your horn? Give us a toot on the tooter, Hunter.
Why, sure, son. Stand back.
I've got it. I've got it.
What's the matter with you? You sick or something?
Sick? Why, son, I am the hunter.
Yeah, well, if you're the hunter, where's your horn, huh?
Right here. Say, I've been robbed of my horn. No, robbed of my horn. Robbed, that is.
Another nut.
The wily fox had been right. Without his horn, the hunter folded up like an old accordion. And the fox, realizing that the hunter was powerless without his horn, embarked upon a wave of crime. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down, and a few things that were. And in between his amazing crimes, the fox would use every opportunity to throw the hunter off the trail of his famous horn.
This way to the greatest horn in the world. This way, friend.
A clue, by granny's a clue. The greatest horn in the world is naturally mine. So I'll just follow this quaint native. The condition of this road is a disgrace.
Here, pal, let me give you a lift. Here we go.
Yeah! Where's the horn?
You're hanging from it, chum. It's the Matterhorn. So long. Avast there, matey. Are you looking for something?
Don't bother me, son. I'm looking for my horn.
Horn, you say? Well, shiver me timbers, matey. You've come to the right bloke. Short John Sliver is my name, and I can take you to the most famous horn in the world.
Well, now you're talking my language, son, 'cause the most famous horn in the world is mine. Let's go.
Sailing, sailing. There she be, Hunter. The most famous horn in the world.
Now, I can't see any horn.
Walk out on this plank, matey, and take a closer look. See? It's right there. Swim straight ahead, Hunter, and you'll bump right into the most famous horn in the world. Cape Horn. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Yo-ho. Understand you're looking for a horn, friend. Well, as one hunter to another, I know where there's a great horn that might be just what you're looking for.
Well, son, I'm a beaten man. I can't do my job without my horn. I'll look anywhere. Lead on, son, lead on. Yeah.
It's just about there, Hunter. Here we are, and here comes the horn. Come on, pal. Look out! Let go of me!
Glory be, Hunter. You've done it again. The fox and all the stolen goods.
Yeah, and my horn, son. I asked for no greater reward.
Who that man, Buana?
That, me boy, was the hunter.
The bubble-headed people who lived at the bottom of the ocean had created a machine to make a huge tidal wave to wash away all the people who lived on land.
It's working! It's working!
Yes, and when the needle gets to there...
Tidal wave!
Soon the whole civilized world was aware that something peculiar was happening to the ocean.
And no one seems to know the cause of the increasing storminess of the sea. However, we have with us the world's leading authority on the sea, Professor Moby von Ahab. Professor von Ahab.
Just call me Moby.
All right, Moby. I understand that you have located the source of the disturbance.
Certainly. And it is right here in the middle of the ocean. And today, I am setting out for that very spot when I'm going to the bottom in the bathysphere to investigate.
Oh, how thrilling. I wish I could come along and televise the whole thing for our viewers.
Oh, but you can, my dear. I'd be delighted to have you.
Did you hear that? If those fools come down here with a television camera, the whole world will know of our plan. They must be stopped.
Well, my dear, we will soon be over the spot, and then we will get to the bottom of this.
Release the whales!
Whales! Whales! Whales! By Jonah, they're going to attack!
They'll sink the ship! Underdog! Underdog! Oh, where has my underdog gone? Oh, where can he be?
And far away on the mainland, disguised as humble, lovable shoeshine, Underdog's atomic ears heard the cry for help, and quickly darting into a telephone booth,
When Polly's in trouble, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go.
Help! Help!
They're going to ram us! Oh, we're done I can't believe it. Our biggest whales.
Never mind. We shall wait until the professor and the nosy reporter come down to the bottom. Then we can deal with them.
Oh, thank you, Underdog. We shall be quite safe now. Nothing can harm us in the bathysphere.
Then I will go, for I must do heroic deeds for others, too.
No army!
Here we are, television viewers, on the bottom of the ocean. Just look at that magnificent scenery. All those beautiful fish. But wait, what strange creatures are these approaching? They look like... why, they...
The screen's gone black.
Professor? Professor, are you there? No answer.
Something's happened down there. What will the bubbleheads do to Polly and the professor? Can Underdog rescue them? Don't miss the thrills ahead in our next... Descending to the bottom of the ocean, Sweet Polly and the professor were captured by the bubbleheads, hauled into the mysterious underwater city of Mal de Mer, and taken before the Emperor and Empress.
Yes.
Now we've got you. In a short time, our machine will create a tidal wave that will sweep all of your people away. And I will rule over the dry land. Guards, take them away and feed them to the clam.
Oh, Underdog! Help!
He can't hear you down here. Take them away.
Sweet Polly and the professor were tied hand and foot and thrown into the giant clam, which slowly began to close. Meanwhile, back on the ship, the crew realized that something was wrong.
Professor? Professor, can you hear me?
Something's wrong. Call for Underdog. And soon, Underdog was on the scene.
When Polly's in trouble, I am not slow. It's take a deep breath and down I go.
Down into the depths swam our hero, but his descent was watched by enemy eyes.
My, it's that Underdog character again.
I'll stop him. Send out the man-eating sharks.
How many?
How many? How many? All of them. They'll tear him to bits.
Release the sharks from their cages.
Release the sharks!
Release the sharks? Aye, aye.
He's done it again. He's defeated our sharpest sharks.
Never mind. He won't get past the guard at the gate.
And as Underdog approached the gates of the city of Mal de Mer, a long tentacle slipped out of nowhere and grabbed a foot. Another came out and grabbed an arm. And before Underdog knew what was happening, he was in the clutches of the guard, a giant octopus with 40-foot arms. He struggled bravely as only a true hero can, but exhausted from his fight with the sharks and desperately in need of air, it was not long before he was conquered by the mighty beast and thrown senseless into the city.
Aha! We have them all now. Take him away and let him join his two friends in the giant clam.
Oh, Underdog! At last you come to rescue us.
Can't. No strength.
The clam is closing. We're lost. Lost.
It does look as though our friends are going to end up as clam chowder. Or can they escape? The answer lies ahead in our next exciting episode.
Ruffled Feather and Running Board had taken over the colonel's yacht and were forcing the colonel and the sergeant to work for them.
Scrub 'em deck good.
What did he say?
Him say, land ho.
Did you hear that, Sergeant? Land. Now's our chance to escape.
But, Colonel, I think that...
Think. You're in the army, Sergeant. You're not supposed to think. Blind obedience, Sergeant. Now follow me.
Ho-ho, man overboard. Throw 'em out lifeline. Throw 'em out lifeline.
What did he say?
Him say, you want to go ashore? Why you not ask? We be glad to take you to shore. All ashore what I'm going ashore.
Now here's my plan, Sergeant. We'll lead the Indians into the jungle, lose them, and run back to the boat.
But, Colonel...
Now, out to the ship.
But, Colonel...
And then we'll sail away and leave those Indians here. We'll be rid of them for good. Now, isn't that a bully plan, Sergeant?
Oh, it's bully, all right. Except for one thing.
What's that, Sergeant?
Those Indians thought of it first.
My ship! My ship! Charge! Charge!
Begging the Colonel's pardon, but what can we do now?
Do? Why, we build another ship, Sergeant, and go after them. A capital ship for an ocean trip, Sergeant.
Yeah, and just in time, too. Look there.
Savages! Cannibals! Hurry, Sergeant! We've got to get it finished before those cannibals return. Ah, bully! We got away this time.
I wouldn't be too sure about that, Colonel.
Hurry, Sergeant! Those cannibals will be back any second.
I'm afraid you're right, Colonel. Here they come, yonder.
Stand fast, Sergeant. Prepare to sell your life dearly. Fight to the last man.
We're sure enough down to the last man now, Colonel.
Look, Sergeant. Look, a cooking pot. Oh, no. You don't want me. I'm tough. He's even tougher. Don't put us in that pot. We'll do anything. Anything you say. Anything.
You do 'em anything?
Uh-oh.
Yes, anything. What did he say?
Him say Colonel and Sergeant will come aboard ship and sail us back to Gopher Gulch in style.
You all be with us for our next adventure. The Colonel should have everything ship-shape by then.
Savoir Fair is still stealing all our food. He's hiding out on that island, and we can't get near it.
Yeah, well, I got it all figured out now, Major Minor. I'm gonna sneak up on him underwater.
How?
With this. I'll wear this underwater and walk across the river bottom to the island.
What's the rock for?
So I won't float. I'll stay on the bottom. All right, Mouse, here I come.
Ah, look at that, Malamute. He's going to sneak up on us. We shall have a surprise for him.
Hello there, fish. You trying to tell me something, fish? What is it?
Savoir Fair is everywhere.
If I can't get over to the island, I'll bring the island over here. I'll hook into it and reel it in.
Oh, see what he is trying to do now, uh-huh. Well, if he wants an island, we'll give him an island. Finished, just in time.
Got it! Got it! Major Minor, come quick! It's coming, Major! It's coming! I can even see the smoke from Savoir Fair's campfire! Here it is, Major! Savoir Fair's island! Now we'll just hop on and the rest... I'll make mincemeat out of that, Mouse. All right, Major. I'm going to move in so fast, he won't have a chance to do anything. Now, when we hit 100 miles per hour, I'm going to let go and ski right into his hideout. Ready?
Ah, he thinks he's going to take me by surprise, eh? Well, I shall surprise him.
Look out, Mouse! Here I come! Yahoo! Klondike Cat always gets his mouse.
Don't tell me, Tudor, that once more you're not satisfied with your life and want to be something else.
Well, now, I reckon that's just about the size of it, Mr. Wizard. I got a powerful hankering for the old days. The romance of the river. What I want to be is a riverboat captain.
But, Tudor, my boy, it takes years to be the riverboat captain. You have to know every bend and twist in the river. Why don't you just be yourselves a nice little turtle boy?
Oh, please, Mr. Wizard. I just know this is what I want to be.
Well, I think you'll be sorry, but I let you try. It takes the great skill to navigate the tricky twists and bends of the river, and it took much strength to handle the big steering wheel. Besides being twisty, the river was very shallow in some places. To find out just how deep it was, they used a lead line, which was a long piece of rope with a lead weight on one end. The rope has the marks on it every 6 feet. The sailor would whirl the rope around and then let it go into the water. Then they would call out the mark and know how deep was the river.
By the mark, Twain! Here now, sailor. Let me have a try at that. Since I'm the captain, I have to check up once in a while.
One of the great dangers of the river was the fog. But this did not bother the brave river pilot. He kept sounding the foghorn and steering the straight course so that when the fog lifted, he was right where he was supposed to be. In the old days, the boats was run by the big paddle wheels that turned around and around. The wise riverboat captain knew enough to stay away from the wheels because they was very dangerous.
Whoa! Wait, stop! Only us captains are smart enough to get away from them wheels.
All the riverboat captains was great rivals. Each one thought he was the best on the river. And they was always having the race to see who was the fastest. The roughest, toughest captain on the water was Big Blackie Bark, king of the river.
I'm king of the river, and my boat Bessie May can beat any boat from Natchez to New Orleans.
Well now, Mr. Blackie, I don't know about that. I reckon I can beat you to New Orleans.
By the great horned toad, nobody can beat me. I challenge you to a race.
One of the most important parts of the race was getting started. First, the captains would build up the big head of steam. Then away they would go down the river. I said, away they would go. Once on the way, the boats really turned on the steam by throwing the big logs into the furnace.
Mr. Blarney, more steam!
Aye, aye, sir.
Sometimes in a big race, the ship ran out of logs to burn. And then the clever captain would have the men throw on the furniture and everything else what was made of wood. Even the ship itself they would start tearing up to get more wood for the fire.
More steam, Mr. Blarney!
The boilers won't take any more, sir.
I said get me more steam. I'm gonna win this here race if it's the last thing I do. Help, Mr. Wizard! Help me! My plans just blew up.
Well, once again, twistle, drassel, drussel, drone. Time for this one to come home.
Underdog, Sweet Polly, and the professor had been thrown into the giant clam by the bubbleheads, and Underdog, exhausted, was too weak to help.
Oh, Underdog! The clam is closing tighter. Do something, please.
My ring.
Your ring?
Yes, a secret place in my ring I fill with an Underdog energy vitamin pill.
Of course. I forgot. Here, let me give it to you. We're free!
Instead of making you into chowder, I think I'll turn you into powder.
Hurry, Underdog! You've got to stop the tidal wave machine.
What?
And quickly, Sweet Polly explained how the bubbleheads had invented a machine that was creating a huge wave to destroy the Earth.
I am the hero who has to save the helpless world from the giant wave.
Little did they know that their every move had been watched by the Empress on her screen.
Stop them! Only a few more minutes and the machine will have made a tidal wave. Send out the troops with the bubble gun.
Halt or we shoot!
sticks or stones can't break my bones, and bullets never hurt me.
Shoot!
It's only a bubble. Break out, Underdog.
Ah, let him try.
No matter how he tries, the bubble just stretches. Try going straight up.
I'd make them laugh a different tune if I could escape this bubballoon.
Balloon. That's it. Here, take this pin and jab the bubble.
Aha!
Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
Scat!
Hurry, Underdog. We've got to stop the machine.
Yes, the machine had to be stopped immediately, for the waves were getting higher and higher, and in another minute they would flood the land.
Let the monster guard the machine. He beat Underdog before.
And so, once again, Underdog faced his old enemy. But this time he wasn't exhausted and charged right into the huge octopus. Moving with the speed of light, Underdog tied the octopus into knots, tucked in the loose ends, and hurled it straight into the wave machine.
Oh, you've done it, Underdog. You've stopped the machine. The world is safe.
But how are we going to get back?
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
And quickly popping Polly and the professor into the bathysphere, Underdog shot up through the roof of the city of Maldemare, swam to the surface, and placed Polly and the professor safe and sound on deck.
My hero.
I am a hero the whole world knows, so it's hip, 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 and away I go.
Look, in the sky. It's a plane.
It's a bird.
It's a frog.
A frog?
Not plane nor bird, nor even frog. It's just little old me, Underdog.